Leaving them bodies dumped off in the alley for dead. I'm here, kill them all, more murder, that's what Ouija said. Gotta put one in your head, bang, we coming to serve ya. More murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder, more murder.
Hey, what's good everybody? This is Ced, and this is another one of my movie reviews. And tonight I will be reviewing the Purge election year. So this is of course the third installment in this franchise. I guess you would call it a horror franchise. I mean, it's not really a horror to me as much as it's just a graphic thriller. First one I was extremely disappointed in. Great premise. I would say probably the first 60 or 70% of the film was spot on, and then it just got dumb. The second installment, which was Anarchy, I felt was very solid, and I felt that it accomplished a lot of things that should have been done in the first film. So I did enjoy the second installment. We come now to the third installment, and it's pretty much actually the same type of film, same type of premise actually as the second installment. The only difference is this is set in an election year, and of course we are in an election year. So you already know this is going to be a film that's going to take a lot of jabs at current candidates, politicians, supporters, policy supporters, you know, all that good old stuff you get to read about on social media every day. And we will start off going over the acting. It's barely any acting. I mean, you know, it's like I said, it's a horror film. If you've seen the first two, you already know what to expect. You're not going in looking for anything that's going to be mentioned as far as Oscar buzz. I mean, you know what you're going in to see. And you get that. There's a lot of B film caliber acting. I would say there's some good acting from a couple of newcomers, and I don't even know their names. But for the most part, yeah, Corny City was solid. I will say the plot was solid. My problem was more so with the pacing, which was the same issue I had with the second film. Like I said, I did enjoy the second installment, but the pacing was off to me. I mean, it would pick up and it will really get going, and then we'll hit another slow part where there's a lot of unnecessary explanation and background. This third installment does the same thing. Of course, like I said, the film does, you know, hit on everything going on in politics right now, especially with the presidential race. There are jabs thrown at and subliminals thrown at supporters of the Confederate flag. You know, just anything that you can think of that's real big as far as current issues and political topics. There are subliminal shots thrown at it in this film. Not even so much subliminal in a lot of cases, but shots. If you're a diehard conservative, you'll hate the film a lot. If you're a diehard liberal, you'll love the film and probably leave with a great sense of satisfaction. If you're an independent who doesn't like any of the other ones, like myself, it could go either way. More than likely, you'll end up like I did, just wishing they'll kind of chill out on some of the politics at some point and just start killing people. But I will say the last part, or the actual climatic part of the film, was pretty solid. Got pretty creepy, and creepy for several reasons, but mostly because I felt like, you know, despite that they were actually killing people, some of the scenes showing different supporters kind of aligned with what you see now. So pretty creepy, yeah. And that's all I have to say about it. I mean, I'm surprised I was able to say that much about it. It's, you know, a summer film, and it's The Purge. So my rating for The Purge election year is, it's alright. If you're not sure about it and you just don't really want to go out to see it, definitely worth waiting for Redbox on demand or whatever. If you are a fan of the Purge films, you will enjoy it. Go ahead and go see it. But definitely not a must-see, not anything you have to rush out to see. But it is kind of fun as a, you know, maybe a date movie, you know, a date film, late night theater visit film. That concludes this review. I will have another review this weekend for Tarzan. So until next time, hey.